What's up, y'all? Your girl is back, but this time I'm actually doing a tutorial. I'm giving you guys brows today, and I'm showing you my products that I use. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Here we have an e.l.f. concealer brush. This is actually one of the smaller ones. This here is a Wet n Wild. It's a double-ended brush. One end is an angled brush. The other side is a spoolie. And I use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Eyebrow Pencil in the shade dark brown. So before I came on to do this video, I did clean my brows up. I arched them, which y'all see I don't really have full eyebrows. So my biggest trouble area is like the end. I just have these like scraggly hair, so I just clean those up. It definitely helps to make for a cleaner finish, and it also, helps when you're doing your brows that you don't have to work around and work through those straggly hair. So whenever I'm outlining my brows, I always start with the bottom brow, and I go from the inside to the out. But when I get to the top, I start at that little peak and work my way back to the front. I don't know why I do the reverse on the top. That's just how I've been doing it for as long as I have been doing my eyebrows. So I like to fill it in a little bit darker at the end and lighter in the inner brow, just because I love a good ombre brow. And here I'm just speeding up the video because I did the exact same thing on my other brow. Now I'm going in with my concealer, putting a little dab on the back of my hand because I hate wasting products. So I don't use the brush on my brow. I just put a little dab on the back of my hand. And then I'm going in with my angle brush. Now I know you guys have probably seen other individuals use different types of brushes or different types of tools, but this angle brush is what works best for me because it allows me to be able to get as close to my eyebrow, that line that I just created, without disturbing it. I've tried using like those flat rounded brushes, but I always end up like over drawing my eyebrow with that brush. So I love this little angle brush because it allows me to work in smaller, more precise sections. And once I'm done with that, I just, drag a little concealer down. I don't go all the way down my eyelid just because I do use another product before I put my eyeshadow on. And y'all, you guys do not have to connect your eyebrows. It's a flex for me when I feel like, my eyebrows are almost perfectly even when I draw them on. So that's just something that I do, to make me feel better about myself. And this brush that I'm using, it's a dome brush. It's not really soft, but it's not really that firm either. And I love it. Like, it's perfect for me when blending out this concealer. It helps me to not go over my eyebrow, like where I drew it in and filled it in. This helps me to be able to get as close to the line as I possibly can without messing up my crispy line. Now, I know you guys have seen other people use different tools or whatever, but this is what works best for me, and I definitely recommend you guys to use what works best for you. Try different tools to see how you like it, and then just go with what works best for you. All right, so once I am done blending out the concealer on my lower brow, I go in and I outline my top brow. Now, I do not use concealer. Instead, I use foundation just because I personally do not like that halo effect that using concealer on the top brow can create. So I just use foundation instead. And this time for the outline, I'm using the e.l.f. concealer brush to go in with my foundation to do my outline. All right, so here I'm just going in with the concealer brush to outline my top brows. Now, I love using these smaller brushes because I do not like wasting products, and this definitely helps me with not having to use as much product, because the brush is only but so big that, you know, I can only put but so much product on it at a time. So it gives me the precision that I'm looking for, and it also helps me not to be wasteful when using products. So I'm just going in, doing the second brow, going back in with my dome brush to blend that out. And after this little step here, y'all see like the little point at the end of my eyebrow, like it's still nice and crispy. That's why I love this brush, because it helps me to stay away from, you know, my eyebrow, like those nice clean lines that I created, and I can keep that crispiness. Once I'm done with that, I go in with the other end of that double-ended Wet n Wild brush, and I use the spoolie end to blend out those harsh lines that were created whenever I outlined my brows. This definitely does help to create that ombre effect that I love when it comes to eyebrows. You can blend out as much as you like, but this is pretty much it. This is the finished product here. So like I said, you guys, this is my first tutorial, so I hope that you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff to show support. I'm definitely gonna be back with some more videos. If there's any things you guys want to see, just let me know. But for now, it's your girl Sophie, and I'm signing out.